Imagine a world where every challenge you face is an opportunity to rise or fade into the background. Picture yourself navigating life's complexities, relationships, power struggles, and success, with an edge that sets you apart from the masses. What if I told you there was a way to unlock the mindset that distinguishes the extraordinary from the ordinary, the leaders from the followers, the wolves from the sheep? Today, we unravel the teachings of Sun Tzu, the legendary strategist whose wisdom has shaped warriors, leaders, and thinkers for centuries. His philosophy is not just about war, it's about mastering the battlefield of life itself. In the next few minutes, we'll decode Sun Tzu's timeless strategies on power, influence, and control. Principles that, if applied correctly, will transform the way you navigate the world. The final lesson will be the most powerful of all. This isn't just a discussion about ancient warfare, it's a blueprint for winning in the modern age. Whether in business, relationships, or self-mastery, understanding strategy, patience, and calculated risk can make you unstoppable. But this isn't about deceit or manipulation, it's about awareness, resilience, and outthinking those who seek to control you. So, ask yourself, are you merely a pawn in the game, or are you ready to become the strategist? Do you follow blindly, or will you seize control of your destiny? Let's begin. For centuries, power has belonged to those who understand one fundamental truth. Victory is won before the battle even begins. Sun Tzu, in his groundbreaking work, The Art of War, emphasized that success is not about brute strength, but about superior strategy. He wrote, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." What does this mean? It means that true power comes not from physical dominance, but from mastering perception, influence, and positioning. The greatest warriors and leaders do not charge recklessly into battle. They prepare, they anticipate, and they control the battlefield before a single move is made. Consider this. In any room you walk into, who commands respect? It's not always the loudest or the most aggressive. It's the individual who exudes calm confidence, the one who seems to know more than they say. Sun Tzu understood that perception shapes reality. He advised, appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. This is not deception, it's strategic positioning. Leaders who grasp this principle know when to show their hand and when to hold back. They do not seek unnecessary confrontation, but when the moment comes, they strike with precision and purpose. So, how do you cultivate this presence? It starts with preparation, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, refining your skills, and anticipating the moves of those around you. A warrior does not step onto the battlefield unprepared. Likewise, you must not enter any situation, whether a negotiation, a conflict, or an opportunity, without understanding the dynamics at play. Sun Tzu also emphasized adaptability. He wrote, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity." In life, those who succeed are not the ones who complain about their circumstances, but the ones who adapt and use adversity to their advantage. The greatest warriors are not rigid, they flow like water, adjusting their strategy as the situation demands. Imagine you're working towards a major goal. Do you charge forward blindly, or do you assess the landscape, adapt your approach, and strike when the timing is perfect? A true strategist understands that patience is power. But here's a question to consider. Where in your life are you wasting energy on battles that don't matter? Where could you instead focus on positioning yourself for greater success? Sun Tzu also taught that victory depends on knowing both yourself and your opponent. He famously said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." This applies to every aspect of life, whether dealing with competition in business, conflicts in relationships, or even internal struggles. Self-awareness and understanding your challenges are key to winning. In practical terms, this means studying the forces at play. Who are the key players in your industry? What are their weaknesses? What are your strengths? How can you maneuver yourself into a position of power without direct conflict? But knowing your opponent is only half the equation. The other half is mastering yourself. Sun Tzu believes that self-discipline was the foundation of all victories. The strongest warriors are not controlled by impulses, fear, or emotion. They are steady, deliberate, and always thinking several moves ahead. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you in control of your emotions, or do they control you? Are you thinking strategically, or are you reacting impulsively to the world around you? The final and most powerful lesson Sun Tzu teaches is this: true victory is about shaping the game itself. He wrote, "Opportunities multiply as they are seized. The difference between those who thrive and those who struggle is that the successful do not wait for opportunities, they create them. They do not merely play by the rules, they redefine the game." The question is, are you ready to stop waiting for life to hand you opportunities? Are you ready to position yourself, adapt, and seize control of your own fate? Because the path ahead is not for the timid, it is for those willing to think strategically, act decisively, and claim what is rightfully theirs. We'll explore the tactical applications of these principles in modern life. How to navigate power dynamics, build unshakable influence, and emerge victorious in any arena. The tactical execution of power, winning in the modern world. Understanding strategy is one thing, but applying it in real life is what separates those who merely dream from those who dominate. Now we take these ancient principles and translate them into actionable steps. How to navigate power structures, command influence, and assert your presence in any situation. 1. Mastering the art of perception. In a world that moves at the speed of attention, perception is everything. People don't react to reality, they react to their perception of reality. And those who understand this can shape how they are seen, gaining an undeniable advantage. Sun Tzu taught, all warfare is based on deception. This does not mean dishonesty, it means controlling the narrative. In your professional life, social circles, or personal brand, you must deliberately craft the way others perceive you. Speak less, observe more. The one who listens holds more power than the one who talks excessively. Never reveal your full hand. Keep others guessing, and they will respect you more. Present yourself with quiet confidence. True power is never desperate for validation. 2. Controlling the battlefield before the conflict begins. Successful leaders, entrepreneurs, and warriors all have one thing in common. They never step into a situation unprepared. Think about the top players in any field, whether it's business titans, elite athletes, or social powerhouses. They don't react to situations, they shape them. Sun Tzu's wisdom applies here. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Anticipate obstacles before they arise, whether it's an important negotiation, a competitive industry, or a high-stakes decision. Study the battlefield in advance. Control your environment. The most powerful individuals are those who dictate the terms of engagement, ensuring the odds are in their favor before a move is even made. Eliminate unnecessary battles. Not every fight is worth your time. Choose your battles wisely, focusing only on the ones that truly matter. 3. The power of strategic alliances. No great empire was built alone. Sun Tzu understood that power is often a product of strong alliances. The same applies to your success in any domain. Align yourself with those who complement your strengths. Build a network that empowers you rather than drains you. Recognize the motives of those around you. Not everyone who smiles in your face is a friend. Be valuable to others. The more indispensable you become, the more influence you wield. 4. Striking with precision, the element of surprise. The most successful individuals are not those who move first, but those who move at the perfect moment. Sun Tzu wrote, "Engage people with what they expect. It is what they are able to discern and confirms their projections. It settles them into predictable patterns of response, occupying their minds while you wait for the extraordinary moment, that which they cannot anticipate. Never reveal your full strength until the perfect moment. A well-timed action carries more impact than 100 small ones. Keep your true intentions guarded. Let others underestimate you, and when the moment is right, move with precision. Take action when others are complacent. In times of crisis, uncertainty, or hesitation, those who strike boldly claim the throne. 5. The ultimate form of power, becoming untouchable. The final step in mastering strategy is transcending the need to prove yourself. True power is the ability to walk away, to remain unshaken by circumstances, and to dictate your own terms. Sun Tzu's most profound lesson was that the best way to win a war is to avoid it entirely. Those who master themselves and the game around them are never at the mercy of others. Cultivate independence, financially, mentally, and emotionally. The less you rely on external forces, the more power you hold. Make yourself valuable, but never fully dependent. People should seek your presence, not control your existence. Move with purpose and never be ruled by emotion. Strategy over impulse, always. Now, ask yourself, are you living life as a strategist or as a pawn? Are you setting the terms or are you reacting to them? The choice is yours. This is the wolf mindset. This is how you take control. The battle is won before it is fought. Let the world wonder about your next move, while you move with absolute precision.